Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Unlucky Specialist Podcast. Yours truly, Sam Torres.
And your boy, Jeff DePena, a.k.a. O-Fitz, a.k.a. we out here, man.
We're out here.
Another week, bro. We went missing for a week.
We did go missing for a week. You know, there's a bug going around. As you guys can tell, I'm a little...
I don't know if you guys ever heard of COVID.
I don't know.
Have you heard of that?
Things we've been dealing with for 2 years. No, nobody got COVID around here. Just little sniffles in the summer.
Little sniffies.
You know? So we had to, like, you know, not quarantine, but stay separate a little bit, be safe.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, you know, there's still other viruses.
Yeah, for sure.
Things.
There's
it's not just COVID, the cold.
The common cold.
You
know what I mean?
There's other things.
It fucks people every day.
Exactly.
But we're back.
It's good everybody's feeling healthy, though.
No, we're back. We're feeling better. We're in the valley. It's been hot. At, you know, your weekly fucking valley report or Unlucky Specialist weather report. It's fucking hot out there.
It's fucking hot. It's like the guy on fucking Family Guy.
It's raining.
It's gonna rain.
Yeah, for sure.
How cool would it be to be like a
weatherman
or a weather woman? Like, do you have to actually go to school and be a meteorologist?
I think you just have to go to school to, like, for media or like TV and shit. You know, like journalism. Do you have to go to school for? I know you have to go.
There is a meteorologist, but this is the thing, though. Like, I don't think those are necessarily the weathermen.
No,
but I was following. Speaking about meteorologists.
Speaking about the weather.
Yeah, dude, I saw this profile or this account on Twitter. This dude chases tornadoes, bro.
Oh, like Twister?
Like Twister, exactly. And like,
fucking, what's his name? The guy that was in every 90s movie?
Not Kevin Costner, but I know who you're talking about. I forget his name, though. Either way, this motherfucker did like a slow motion breakdown of a tornado. It was like like, you know, Kobe, like, what is it when he did that whole show, Highlight?
I love how he just put the whole the sports.
Remember he
aspect.
did that show where he was like breaking down highlights? What was it called, though?
Spotlight.
Spotlight. It was Spotlight. And now everybody does, like, Peyton Manning has basically this dude was doing a spotlight on a fucking tornado, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, and he wasn't narrating it, but if he did narrate it, oh my God, it'd be fire. Please narrate it, person. Because it was just slow motion. Like, you see it like split. It's like splits into like 3 tornadoes, bro.
What?
And like, but it real
the way he breaks it down.
But real quick, it's just like boom, and you see these houses just like explode like under the fucking tornado. It's insane, honestly.
It's crazy how we find that fascinating just because it doesn't happen here in California.
Here's the thing, I'd be tripping balls. There's no way I could be a tornado chaser, twister chaser, storm chaser.
But they're from the back, though.
He's like in the car. He's like in the car getting hail. Like golf balls of hail.
He doesn't have that like fancy van like in Twister that they have like all armored and like have like satellites at the top.
But this is the thing. It's like you said, right? It's like over here in California, we're afraid of fucking tornadoes because we don't have them. We're afraid of earthquakes, but we're just like,
we haven't had one in a while.
It's inevitable. Like, we don't like panic over it because it's like, fuck it. When it happens, it happens.
You know, yeah.
Like, whatever. But it's like, it's the same shit in like Oklahoma and like Kansas for these motherfuckers. In Iowa.
Let's go to the basement.
It's like, or like, it's just a little small one this time. Don't go anywhere.
Head down to the cellar, people.
But did you ever see that crazy video? This Twister, it just not Twister, it was a huge like F5 tornado. Yeah. Like, it like swept through like 4 states and someone filmed it. Dude, that shit, like, it's like a demon, bro.
It's crazy how we don't hear that more.
It's in the middle of the night. And all you see is like lightning, and like it's like it was a mile wide. No, it was like 4 miles wide.
The tornado?
The tornado, bro.
4 miles wide.
It was like,
it takes a whole road on its own. Like, say it's going down, it takes the whole thing down.
It went through multiple states. Fuck a road.
fuck many roads. Yeah, Jeff. It fucked many roads.
This shit, no, and people died. Like, and that's the shit where like it was this whole controversy because Amazon didn't let its workers leave.
Yes, I heard about this.
They didn't let them leave,
and they called like rescuers from there. Yeah,
and the whole plant got fucking like destroyed. Everybody, I think a lot of people died in that.
But there was like certain survivors that like stayed and like all that. Yeah, I heard about that. It was like a couple months ago.
And so it was like 2 or 3 months ago. And that tornado, someone took a picture. It was like in the middle of the night, and they were filming a video. It was like this huge dark fucking man, scary.
That's why I'm not down for that life over there.
Me either.
You know what I mean? Like,
I've driven through Oklahoma.
My respects, my hat off, if I could take it off.
Shout out to Oklahoma
for the Midwest and the East Coast. You know what I mean? Having to deal with hurricanes down on the bottom, and then in Boston and all that shit.
Nah, Boston doesn't get hurt. I mean,
no, it wasn't like Hurricane Sandy up there.
Yeah, they get hurricanes up. That
was like rare,
there, but it's
like
rare.
Florida gets
like, them all the time.
Like every 2
South
years.
Carolina, New Orleans, Houston.
But then they get those nor'easters, as they call them. You know, fucking storms where you get locked inside. Like
that's why they weren't ready. New York was not ready for that hurricane.
We're just. I don't know if we're softies, but we're just not prepared. We just have a shakeouts here. You know what I mean? You get under the table.
Yeah, people don't know how to act don't know how to act when it rains out here, bro.
It's crazy.
How did we get on this weather tangent? Shout out to the weather, bro.
Shout out to the weather.
Mother Nature. Yeah, undefeated.
Unlucky Specialist Weather is going to have that segment.
That's our next segment.
We're going to have a little bam.
By the way, please send us more emails, man. We're trying to. I know you guys are interested in the fucking
the sports thing,
Mr. Peg, but
the people want to give it.
Someone was like outing, It's like, come on, y'all.
People like give them the name.
Nah, come on, man. First of all, we don't know the name. It was an anonymous email, like legitimately.
And he went through like.
And even if we did know the name, we would not.
Hacker.
We would not say the name. Like, come on, people.
Yeah.
Journalistic integrity. We can't
name our sources.
We can't name our sources. Exactly, Sam.
You know,
can't name our sources. Otherwise, who would we be?
Right. Then you guys would stop watching.
Exactly.
Speaking of watching, before we get too far, make sure you guys follow us on YouTube. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, all that stuff, so that we can know that you guys. We have episodes coming out. You know that our episodes coming out, and you get to watch it.
And shout out to everybody watching that Lambda video. 6K views, around like a good amount of likes. It's like
if you guys want to listen
over
to
100 likes. Like that episode, that clip getting a lot of love. That episode's fire. I wore the shirt again. For the lucky vibes.
You know,
good luck vibes, some Rams vibes. That was our most watched video. I'm like, let me just rock this shirt. Like,
there might be a luck to it.
There might be something going on.
I might not wash it ever.
Yeah, no, I haven't washed it since then. That was about a month ago. This shirt smells.
Something did in here.
I knew it was you.
Right. But besides all that, how was your week? How have you been? How was your 4th of July? That's the last week.
See, this is the thing. You almost got to start with the 4th of July,
right? Because it's a whole week.
This week was very short. You know, it started on Tuesday, and then next thing you know, it's the weekend. I'm like, yo, like I don't know if I'm even ready for the weekend. Like I just went dumb hard
on this last weekend.
Yeah,
right?
I did. I was just going crazy, bro. You know what? Now you know you're in the 30s. You need to slow down.
Oh, for sure.
But 4th of July, though, at your house, I showed up late, but it was fun, bro.
It was a good time.
You guys were turning up in a pool.
We got in the pool. Oh, yeah. You got there when we got in the pool. Yeah, we had a little barbecue. A little Unlucky Specialist barbecue going on. I was kicking
ass in Mario Soccer, bro.
Mario Striker.
Striker, bro. That shit was fire, dude.
Yeah, that was fun.
Me and Matt, shout out to Matt. We were playing like real soccer. Like I was crossing it to him, and like we were doing a little tiki-taka a little quick. Like we were balling. I was like, oh shit.
People were fucking into that game the whole night.
It was very competitive.
Yeah.
Very, very fun.
That's what I like about it. You know, that when you have people that are into, like, want to play a game, because sometimes you go to a party and people are like, or a kickback or a barbecue. People are like, nah, I don't want to do anything. I just want to chill. Nah, I don't want. I mean, that's me. No, I'm lame as fuck.
No, I hate. Yeah, no, you got to get into it.
But I love that there's people that are doing that shit. Like, you know what I mean, playing. You know,
it sets a certain vibe
for sure.
The vibes.
Everyone, it lifts the vibe.
Vibes only, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I hate? Lately. You know what I do hate though? Like people just like saying like, people are overusing the word vibe.
Right? You remember it? I feel like it started around like 2015.
Yeah. Maybe that's when it started. But I feel like
the whole vibe.
It really took off like 2018.
Okay,
mid Trump presidency.
Yeah, vibes.
People were just like bad vibes. We need to just like embrace the good vibes.
Right.
Or maybe those are good vibes for you, and you were like bad vibes over here. And these are the vibes. People were just like Trump is a vibe. Was he a vibe?
Was he? There's a lot of different vibes.
This is the thing. There was a lot. See, now we're overusing.
What does it mean to vibe? I felt like it's a vibration and an energy.
Yeah, because there is a vibration. Exactly. You know what? I like what you said because that's what a vibe is. It's a vibration in your soul. And you know what? I'm not gonna.
I feel like they overused it.
I'm not. They overused it. Now they're killing it. But the thing is that it's actually still perfect because that's the truth. Though you could walk into the room and you feel the vibe.
Yeah.
You feel the vibe. It's like
it's always been that thing, you know, when you go to like a high school party that if somebody invited you, you get there a little late.
But see, people used to say feel the vibe or like the vibes were off, but now it's like vibes. Like it's just like a singular word. Like
it's to let them know that you understand. Oh, vibes, bro.
Vibes. Like it's like vibes, bro.
How what does that mean?
How was your weekend, bro? Vibes, dude. Like just
all different kinds of vibes.
No, just straight vibes, bro. It's like, but was it a good vibe or a bad vibe? Bro? It's like, I'm assuming it's good though. Like when someone says like, "Oh, vibes," I'm assuming it's good. But this is the thing: vibes could be bad. Yeah, it could be bad. Vibes is a very vague term.
We need a
linguist.
A linguist.
We need a linguist.
An expert in language.
An expert in modern slang.
And just tell us what vibes.
Or the evolution of vibes. Because, you know, there was Vibe magazine.
If you know somebody that works for Webster, hit us up at the Unlucky Specialist.
No, fuck Webster. We need someone from Urban Dictionary, bro. But that's the People's Dictionary. Is there even like a group of people who work at Urban Dictionary? Is there like a head?
There's got to be
a head linguist at Urban Dictionary.
No, I mean it's a group of editors or like people that excuse me, work on that.
Sick. I would love, bless you. I would love to tap in with the Urban Dictionary fam. Bless you again. No, that would be fucking fire. Urban Dictionary fam. That's another overused word, fam, dude. Fam vibes.
We need a specialist in fams and vibes.
Fam vibes.
What is a fam?
What's a fam? What's a vibe? But you know, I feel like
what else? What is another word that we haven't really understood yet?
No,
we're aging ourselves.
Cap.
Yeah, no cap.
Cap. You know what I mean? I get it. It's like not a lie. This is like, or you're lying.
Facts.
You're lying.
Right.
Like that's cap.
Right.
But why though? Why is it cap? Like why cap though?
Do you put a cap on lies? Do you hide lies away?
Is your ball cap hiding baldness?
Oh, there you go. There we go. Like, we're getting to the truth of it.
So we need a linguist. Cap, vibes, fam. The evolution of vibes and fam.
Yeah.
Because I know those
and
words.
The understanding of cap.
The true understanding of where it came from. I need like a whole breakdown. Cap. I know what it is, but I want to know why. I love
these tangents we get to before you know everything. Just cap. Because it just expands the knowledge that we don't know.
No, I'm not. I want to like because people use cap. Like there's people that weren't even in on it. Now they're just like, oh, that's cap. It's like, bruh. I don't know, bruh. How about bruh? The evolution of bruh.
Bro to bruh.
Bro to bruh.
Yeah.
Text. Sometimes in text. I'm like,
and you know, bro now is used so more commonly than before. It was just like, yeah, bro.
No, sometimes on text,
sup, bro.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, sup, like, bruh. But see, sometimes like I text,
or the bruh.
I'm like, bruh. Like,
yeah,
I'm like, bruh. BREH.
Bruh.
Like sometimes people are like, and literally, I think I say that a lot because sometimes people talk to me like I talk to them. They're like, damn, bruh. Like, I'm like, are you copying me now? Like, have I just infected your brain?
Or do they feel the same way?
Because someone infected my brain with bruh. I don't know who.
Do you think so?
I think it was
or it just came naturally to you.
No, I think it was something because at La Sierras, people were saying that. It was
if I remember correctly, Jeff, in high school, you'd make them the words for everything.
There you go, bro. I've been a linguist. We got the linguist on the podcast right now. Actually, ask me all the questions.
I remember something, the schnoz.
Oh, schnoz. Ooh, damn. We're going to, hey, Cindy, bring the deep cut videos.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That was, just words that just came about.
Yeah, that was like an inside joke, right? That was like a certain joke.
But if we were going to a bigger school, I feel like it would have got viral. If people, you know what I mean? Like,
this is original viral, bro.
The original viralness.
Yeah. No, but fucking bruh. That's that evolution of bro to bruh to bruh. To brew. Some people say brew.
No, well, actually, people in the Pacific Island, like New Zealand, actually always said brew. So if you hear, I don't know if you guys know Taika Waititi.
Don't know who that is.
The director from Thor,
I know
Love and Thunder, as well as he's in Free Guy with
he has some very
Ryan Reynolds,
strong white hair.
Like
strong
gray white hair, yeah,
strong. I want to have that.
I feel like you can braid something with it.
I don't mean strong like that. I just mean like elegant. Like it's like, you know what?
Putting through a loom.
I need that. I need that hair on me when I'm 50.
Oh, for sure.
Hopefully it stays black forever, but I don't think so.
Nah,
it's gonna gray. I'm already getting grays.
I feel like I don't know if we actually even bring this up. We're talking about some study. You were saying something about the taint.
Oh.
I feel like that goes with male baldness. You know what I mean? Like,
large taints?
No, small taints.
No, well, just to not leave the people like vague, like it's like, oh, now Sam brought it up, so now we gotta talk about taints. Like not to leave people like in the fucking blue, like basically, like, you know, yes, I'm gonna expose myself as a Joe Rogan listener.
Oh, there you go. It was the Joe Rogan.
Yeah, it was on Joe. He had somebody on like probably like more than 5 months ago who wrote a book about like, I don't think it was taints. Just about taints, but it was about how like
male genitalia
taints are getting smaller over the years because of microplastics.
Well, what's a microplastic though?
I don't fucking know.
Right.
I actually don't fucking know. Like, I am not. Don't fucking reference this. I'm not aggregating shit.
I'm telling you what I heard.
I'm telling you what I heard through the fucking grapevine.
Yeah.
But it's like basically microplastics, and then they're making taints smaller, and it's making men like less masculine, less testosterone. They're microplastic fragments of any type of plastic less than 5 millimeters in length.
So it's what we drink and eat.
No, microplastics are in everything, bro. Literally in everything.
Yeah, it's in our water, it's in our food.
Yeah,
wow.
Water, food. Every time you microwave shit, like, you're definitely getting microplastics.
Damn, I got a lot of microplastics in my dick. in my taint. I microwave shit all the time.
I think you're safe though, because it's not like it's like reducing it in live action. It's not like,
over time.
It's not like, oh shit, I just ate microplastics. My taint is shrinking. It's not like a live action like process. It's more like, I mean, it's more like your offspring generations, right? Like, they're gonna have
smaller dicks.
If it is true, right? Who knows if this is true? Who knows? This woman could be a quack, right? Like, who the fuck knows?
Or she might know.
Know. She's like, yo, men are fucking no masculinity, so like small taints. How the fuck did this go from microplastics and now it's like cigarette butts, bro? Like,
because you know, gotta recycle and look after our environment. And
that's true. Microplastics, dude, they make the tobacco industry look fucking so evil. But yet, like, alcohol industry, this shit fucks you up too, bro.
But shout out to Miller Lite.
Shout out to Miller Lite. I will never. You don't fuck me up. You just keep me nice.
No
and warm.
microplastics in here.
This is all fucking aluminum. Aluminum and glass, yo. No,
God, we've swayed away so much.
4th of July, bro. This is what happens.
That's what happens.
Celebrate America's freedom, baby.
America's freedom and liberty.
Freedom for the British, bro.
From the Red Coast.
I'm so glad we're not British.
Like nowadays, imagine the world. What if we think about it? What if the revolution failed and we were still all under
the only upside is that we'd do better at soccer.
Yeah,
but we'd suck at basketball.
You know what? The MLS would get better. I mean, the MLS.
If we were British, it'd be the Prem League, bro.
No, because the Prem League would still be in England. I feel like,
but we'd be England.
We'd
be part of the British Empire.
America. We'd be New England.
Whoa. We'd be Tom Brady.
All of us would be Tom Brady.
There's a whole bunch of Tom Brady's going on. But yeah, fuck the British, bro.
Fuck tea in the afternoon.
Old British. You British motherfuckers, you guys are cool.
Nice.
You guys are getting cool. You guys did drill music. Now everybody in America thinks they invented drill, but I know you guys did.
Right.
I'm gonna give the British some props.
Something.
Soccer and drill.
You know, do you watch Ted Lasso?
No.
You should watch it. But they said this whole thing. You know how soccer was invented?
No.
Well, I don't know if it's true, but in Ted Lasso, he said it was invented by this priest who wanted to make all the boys in his all boys school stop touching themselves. So he invented a game where you can't use your hands.
Wow. There's probably some truth to that.
I don't know. Maybe we got to look it up. You know what I mean?
It's like I just wanted to stop masturbation.
So let's just create a game that you can't use.
Speaking about masturbation, Catholic Church, freaky, huh? Speaking of sex crimes.
Let's not do that. This week, I went to the Sparks game. I don't know if we got to talk about me.
I saw
All we talked about was you.
Oh damn, bro!
You know you don't even care about your co-host anymore. But This week I went to.
I'm sorry, Sam. How could I?
You're forgiven. I went to the Sparks game. You know, me and Monique,
How was it?
It was dope. It was dope. It was the last discounted ticket I got from my previous employer.
That's why you went.
Yeah, I did. I got it for
That'll
cheap.
take advantage.
I got it for cheap. We went and saw them like play against the Seattle Storm, which they're good. Like
They're
I mean,
good?
I don't know
Breanna
if you've heard
Stewart?
exactly. I don't know if you've heard of Breanna Stewart. She's amazing. You can't leave that girl.
She's
open.
a baller. She's a baller.
She balls up. I don't know if you knew, but Liz Cambage is on the Sparks now.
I did know that.
Oh, okay.
She's a baller too. Shout out to the Aussies.
She sucked that day.
Did she?
Sorry.
Because Breanna Stewart had her in the rotisserie chicken.
It was barbecue chicken.
Yes.
There was no. I mean, this girl is like 7 foot and has a wingspan. I don't know much, and she could not like use that to her advantage. Anyways, besides the game, I felt like the Sparks Entertainment or Crypto.com or whatever entities over this show does a really good job.
Really?
To get the fans involved in the game. You know what I mean? And there's a DJ. There's not a lot of people, so a lot of people are sitting in the lower bowl or suites. So I was pretty close. I could see, you know, anybody that walked by. Kyrie made it to the game. I don't know if
I saw that you posted, and I saw it on a post, but then I saw you like zoomed in.
Yeah, I was far away from him, but he walked by me to get to his seat. I should have just.
See, this is the thing. I know a lot of people talk shit about WNBA players or just the game in general because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like watching women's basketball. It's just not as good of a product as men's basketball. But
right.
I will say this: I despise when like you hear the wayward person at like a bar, like at a social event, be like, "Oh, I'd give that girl buckets." It's like, no, you won't, bro.
Right?
No, you will not.
Yeah.
That girl's gonna give anybody buckets, bro.
Yeah.
Besides NBA players.
Yeah, for sure.
They might even give like D1 non-NBA players buckets, bro.
No, I feel like anybody that goes against these girls, you could see like Nika Ogwumike as well as Shanae, but Shanae didn't play that day. You know, all these players are really. Breanna Stewart would beat anybody I know in a normal rec league. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Easy money, bro. Like, honestly, like, put one of these girls in the loot. She'd be the MVP.
Oh, hell yeah.
Straight
For
up.
sure.
I'm going to keep it real. Like, shout out to the loot, but if you have Breanna Stewart, like, playing for one of the teams in the loot, they're winning the ship.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I'm telling you right now, they're winning the ship.
For sure. So it was fun. It was fun. It was a good time, you know. I kind of don't like that they have a lot of the little restaurants closed. Like if you would go to a Laker game or a Kings game, everything's more open. You know, there's
things
a lot
are
more
closed?
things. Yeah, like certain restaurants or certain like little stands in
the stadium.
in the stadium are not open. So
Is it a stadium or an arena? What's the difference? We need another semantics linguistics.
it's a
coach.
center because it was Staples. Oh no, it is arena.
man.
No, it is an arena now. 'cause
RIP to a center.
It's a Crypto.com arena, right? Right? Yeah. But anyways, you've been getting into a little poker.
Yeah, I'm going to Vegas this weekend.
Wow.
Going to
For
Vegas.
poker? For gambling?
No, I wish.
Oh, okay.
And
That I would have been excited. I was like,
I'm going to gamble for sure, but
No,
I'm
no,
not
but-
going to fucking play
like,
a
it's
World
a-
Series of poker.
no. But I feel like sometimes you have this trip with the guys and be like, you know what the fuck?
I don't
We're
have
going to Vegas.
I don't have the balls to get on a poker table yet, but next year, Vegas, I'm going and I'm doing it.
You know where you can get yourself to get the balls to get on the Vegas table?
The bicycle,
No, in the bicycle maybe.
the bike.
You might that might help you. But where I went was
Heard there's a lot
it's
of
not Reno. It's the other city in Nevada, Laughlin. Laughlin. When you go to Laughlin, they got those casinos right there, and there's a small buy-in. You can learn how to play poker with other people, and you make a lot of money like off of small bets. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. There'll always be small bets. I'm a very small better. But this is the thing. I heard the bike infiltrated by Chinese people. They love to gamble.
Well, yeah.
No, they do.
Anywhere you'll find that.
No, yeah, and they're good.
I mean, you mean specifically the bike here?
Specifically the bike.
Not Carson, Gardena or
In City of Industry.
Yeah, City of Industry around there.
No, my homie used to be a car dealer there.
Oh, really?
He used to like deal the cards right there.
I think he's a car dealer.
No, car dealer. He was like working the table. Yeah.
Some Ocean 11 shit.
Straight up, and he was like, "Yo, it's like mostly like Chinese, like internationals. Like they're not even speaking any lick of English."
A lot of in Vegas, a lot of the big like players are Asian international players. You know what I mean? Because they have that money to play with. And
it might be specific.
And they like it.
It's like low key specifically Chinese because Macau, right? I don't know if that's how you say it. Is that how you say it, Macau?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a huge
I don't know if it's
gambling destination like in the world.
Singapore also.
Exactly. See, I think Macau might be Singapore, or is that China? I don't know. Either way,
they're all.
Don't shoot me, Xi Jinping.
Yeah, no, we're treading into
don't
dangerous
kill me,
waters
Xi
here.
Jinping. But either way, I'm going to Vegas. But this is the thing. Been playing online poker for free, no actual bets, but just like stacking chips. It's fun, bro. I'm like learning the game. I like learning a new.
Are you going to vote for pro online gambling in California in this November election? Yeah, me too.
100%.
Yeah, like why is everybody allowed to and we're not to? I was so mad when I logged into like Caesar Sportsbook or anything like that, and I can't bet.
Hopefully,
in California.
You know, the Indian tribes get first dibs on that. They can make their own little apps too. I think it'll benefit them too. I want
DraftKings and all those are going to be able to take.
I know, but I heard that one of the main ways that California is going to get it is if they like. That's the reason why it's taking so long. Because
it's a bill on the special election.
I know, but I think it got on the ballot because of the Indian tribes. That's what I heard.
Well, I get that, but
native tribes,
the native or Indian tribes have been putting out campaigns or commercials on TV against
it. No, I heard they were for it.
Well, some of them are against it. Because I just saw a commercial recently saying don't vote for this. We had a deal with California, so I don't know how long ago, about how the native tribes would only be the ones to be able to have casinos.
They should make an app. They should make an app because then I'll gamble on their app.
Yeah, because with COVID hitting and everything, people are not going to make it into the casinos. Make it an app and allow them to bet.
Not give a fuck about COVID. They go.
No, I know, I get that, but I'm saying that as an argument, saying let people use your app to gamble online.
Oh, for sure. No, yeah.
If that's what it is about,
sports gambling, betting online. Like, look, you could get very like
it's
bad.
It's the new thing, Jeff.
No, but you could get like super deep into it, right? In terms of like spending a lot of your money, but like you just gotta be smart, dude. Like,
I feel like this generation or us millennials are so like traumatized by those like commercials or those things about call 1-800-GAMBLING or some things like that people are like a little more suspicious of putting their whole fucking. I'm not saying for everybody. There's that small percentage of people that don't know how to fucking deal their money, but I feel like the majority-ish of that generation knows to like bet here and there, small things within your you're not gonna bet your fucking house on it. You know what I mean?
Even when I go to Vegas, like to me, like Vegas, a big bet is like $200, right? Like,
I mean, with my income that I have right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Like if I made more money,
it's always based on like what I have.
Right.
Like it's like I've hit a bet like where I've paid off basically my Vegas trip.
Wow.
Like basically, that's the biggest win I ever had. Where basically I came back plus money with Vegas included in that money.
The biggest bet or biggest thing I hit a machine, but it wasn't anything big. It didn't pay for my trip because obviously Vegas is expensive, but that's a dope thing.
That was sick.
I made off of a $20 bill. I made $500, which paid for some of what I was already paying for.
Yeah.
But I was just like, fuck it, it's $20.
No, exactly.
Off a machine.
But that's how you stay within your means, man.
You know what I mean? Like, and it was on the way out. You put that in at the last stop we're going to. You go to sit down while we're waiting for people, and bam, and
put a 20 in a penny slot, and I promise you,
I think it was a $10, like 10 cents. I mean, $10, 10 cents slot machine.
Oh, that's even more riskier. $20 in a 10-cent one.
Yeah,
that's way riskier than $20 in a penny.
Yeah, wow. Look, I've heard of people that. I don't know. One of the friends that we had, we were on our way out of Vegas on one of those last gas stations that has the casinos or the slots inside. She went
Prim.
Prim and all that. Exactly. She went into the penny slot, put in like, I don't know, $20, came out with $1,000.
That's tight.
Like crazy shit.
That's what's up.
And that's the thing that keeps people attracted to gambling.
Look, I'm gonna tell you.
I love that we went on this tangent about this.
I'm gonna tell you this though.
Yeah.
I guarantee if you stay within your means and like just like drop a 20 in a penny slot, or like maybe even 100 in a penny slot. If that's in your means. You'll either win or you'll lose, but you'll have fun and you won't end up smoking crack in a tub like Hunter Biden. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like,
who's smoking crack nowadays, Jeff?
Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden smoking crack in a tub, bro.
It's wild though.
But why is he taking pictures, bro?
No,
smoke crack in peace, dog.
My Twitter.
Smoke crack in peace, bro.
Hunter Biden has documented himself committing dozens of crimes in his text messages and on video. If any other American did half of what he has done, they'd be in jail. Instead, since Hunter's dad is president, he gets to sit in front of the front row of the White House.
Look, I don't want Hunter.
And then we saw this video of Hunter fucking arguing with a hooker about how much crack he has. Which is a lot of crack. It's like 20.7 grams.
It's a shit ton of crack. Like, I'm gonna keep it. Oh my God, look at Hunter Biden just smoking crack, bro.
Jeez.
Look, is he hitting it from
is his dick out?
Is he hitting it from like a vape, bro?
No, he's hitting it from a White Claw. He's promoting White Claw while he's fucking hitting the fucking crack, though.
In the tub, dog. He is shaking. Of course, shaking.
Of course the sun has this.
Look at his eyes, bro.
He's thinking to himself, look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. I'm fucking tripping, dog.
I'll vote for Hunter Biden right now. Just
my God.
Hunter Biden 2024, dog.
It's a new generation.
Smoking crack in front of Abe Lincoln's fucking painting, Jesus. Bro. No, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. That is fucking wild, bro. But this meme made me laugh so much, bro. It's like the war on drugs is over. Hunter Biden won, bro. Like, what, dude? Hunter, why are you filming yourself smoking crack, dog?
We were talking about it.
Why are you smoking crack?
We were talking about that off there. The craziest president's children
rankings.
Story.
The rankings. What are the rankings, bro?
So I have. We'll start at 5.
Or more the modern.
Let's go with 5
because we're more know our era. There's probably some crazier ones in the 1800s that like murdered people like straight up in cold blood, like many presidents have in the past. Bro.
Yeah, but let's start off with our timeline. You know what I mean?
Power rankings though.
Yeah, 5. We'll do top 5.
Okay.
Top 5. No, top worst.
Top 5 being the least
5 worst. Yeah, no. 5 being the least worst.
The least worst.
I would say the Obamas.
The Obamas doing Molly.
Yeah,
that's like sure. Regular.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go number 4. I'm gonna go maybe let's go Trump. No, you know what? Trump's kids.
Yeah, Trump's kids are not bad.
Doing cocaine. I think they're tied. 4 and 5 is probably tied with the Obamas and Trump's kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're probably doing drugs, but they're keeping it slightly professional.
I mean, Donald Jr. was Donald
Jr. off that Twitter. Meth pack, but whatever. I'm gonna leave that untouched. 3. Now we're getting interesting. 3. Who would it be though? Because see, now we're talking about.
No, I would say 3 would be George Bush.
No,
Jr.
George Bush. George W. is 1.
Okay. No. I wouldn't put him at 1.
Power rank?
I'm putting Hunter Biden at 1.
But Hunter Biden,
he has 20 grams of fucking crack with a hooker on video.
Right. I agree. See, I agree with you. But this is where I disagree. Hunter Biden's never going to become president. George Walker Bush.
Okay, so I'm putting 3 George Bush's daughters. 3.
Hunter Biden
fucking getting fucked in the ass. I said, man, we're gonna get shot by the Secret Service.
It's okay, Secret Service. This is America. Shout out to George Walker Bush's daughters. They were just getting it in doggy style, like sipping Miller Lights like us. You feel me? Like I feel it. That's fine.
Miller's not gonna sponsor us.
Look, but this is what I'm gonna tell you right now, though. Fucking Hunter Biden's 2 because he's never going to be president. Number 1, the GOAT himself, George Walker Bush. If it wasn't for 9/11, he would, and if it wasn't for the invasion of Iraq, little minor details in history, we would look at him as the GOAT.
Over crack. Nobody knows that. They thought it was over oil, but it was actually over.
No, and this is the thing. He invaded Afghanistan to secure opium. Yeah. So definitely drug shit right there. Right. Mad Ye at Yale.
Mad Ye. Yale's mascot should be a bag.
His vice president had 2 DUIs.
Yeah.
And he was president. George W. Bush, GOAT president's son.
His vice president killed somebody in the woods.
With a shot, with a like bird fucking gun, and then the guy that got shot apologized to Dick Cheney live at a press conference.
Wild.
He's like, I hope Dick Cheney could just go back to living his regular life. Like, bro, you just got shot in the face, dog.
Can you go back to a regular life?
Can you go back to your regular life? But don't fuck with Darth Cheney, bro.
No way.
And don't fuck with his boss.
Coming soon to the Unlucky Specialist website, we're going to have some merch that has George W. Bush, the GOAT.
The GOAT. George W. Bush is the GOAT, bro. I'm telling you. Don't remember 9/11. Don't remember the invasion of Iraq. Don't remember the invasion of Afghanistan. Don't remember the recession.
No way.
Don't remember none of that. Just know that George Bush sniffed.
He fucking threw a shoe at somebody.
No, he got a shoe thrown at him.
Oh, no, you're right.
And he dodged it like a G.
Yeah. I got it backwards.
Sniffed blow.
Yep.
Owned the Texas Rangers.
Yes.
Come on.
The GOAT of the worst children.
Who are we talking about? We're talking about the GOAT. Shout out to GWB, son.
Not GHW. GWW.
W. The president of my childhood.
For sure.
My childhood.
Where I grew up, I got GW.
My formative years, W, son. Yeah.
Clinton was there in the early years.
Clinton, man, all he did was got a blowjob.
G-Dub got fucking 2 terms.
2. Son,
2 terms back to
back, dog.
That's crazy.
And he invaded 2 countries.
Man,
fuck, dude, this is fire, dude.
this fire content right here.
I don't know. Shout out to W, man.
Hey, speaking of politics,
speaking of presidents. R.I.P. to Japan. No, you're still a country. I'm sorry.
No.
Japan is still real. Japan still exists.
But we had it on the list. We got to do it. Japan's prime minister got shot in a country that doesn't have, has some very strict gun laws, you know?
Look, very brutal. I'm not condoning assassinations.
No way.
But that gun was tight, bro. Look up that gun, bro.
Look it up. No, for sure.
You saw the shit that like they took out of his house, bro? That shit was like
was this a Japanese native?
Yes, he had a 9-barrel shotgun, bro.
What?
This shit's some Fallout 4 shit.
A 9-barrel shotgun.
This shit was some Fallout 4 shit, bro. No, yes, look at this shit. It's gonna be on Google somehow. No, show. Look, he's carrying it right there.
Oh shit!
But look,
it's fucking duct tape with electrical tape.
But if you go, the one next to it on the left, that one. Look at the shit that he's carrying up there. That guy up there. Look, 9 barrels though. Up there. The police.
The corner. Oh, crazy.
Look at that shit.
No.
That's not what he shot him with though. That's the one at his house. The one he shot him with is the one that's in his hand. That one was at his pad.
A 5-barrel one right here on the bottom.
This dude is wow.
Fuck, bro.
R.I.P. to Abe.
Yeah.
Shinzo Abe.
No, Shinzo Abe is the assassin.
No, that's the president.
Yeah, no.
No, yeah, his name is
It is Shinzo Abe. Come on, man.
Yeah. I know my shit.
Don't fucking. I'm an expert in Japanese politics.
You're a legal expert in this.
I'm the legal correspondent. All right.
I know, like Matt is our on the field correspondent.
It's like, Jeff, what do you think about Japanese politics? He got shot.
No, that's not funny.
That's not funny. No, it's not funny.
Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing at death. Don't laugh, us people.
You unlucky specialist.
This is sad, honestly.
But what we're saying is how crazy how it was that he put together a fucking gun.
That gun was wild.
He made it at home.
That gun was wild.
He made a projectile come out of 2 different fucking
look, metal pipes, wood block, wires, bro. Lithium batteries. Bruh. What?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Please do not try at home.
No, it's getting wild out there. You know what I mean? We feel like us in America, we're only getting the only ones that are getting like those mass shootings that happened in Chicago.
Well, we're the only ones getting mass shootings, but with these fools are for sure making homemade guns shooting presidents. That shit is wild.
It's wild. Take care of you guys yourselves out there.
Yeah, don't make homemade guns, please.
But let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you. All right, guys, back from the break. Let's take a little break, you know.
I'll take a breather.
Had to promote Miller Lite. We're not sponsored.
Shout out to Miller.
But let's get a little to sports, you know. Things happen. It's been 2 weeks. We haven't talked about the UCLA-USC merger into the Big Ten. I feel like people want to talk about that. There's a lot of Lakers news, a lot of free agency news. I feel like we got a lot to get into, Jeff.
We got a lot.
I don't know where to start.
We got a lot.
But we can start somewhere.
Yeah, no, we should start with the UCLA USC moving to the Big Ten because that's just crazy. I mean, just to think about it, like college football and college sports are they used to be separated with like regional conferences, right? So it's like Pac-12,
right.
West Coast, Big 12 is Midwest,
right.
Big 10 is like Upper Midwest.
No, but it kind of changed throughout time, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying like just like foundationally, that's
right.
how it was, right? It's like right. Big 10, Upper Midwest, Big 12, it's like more like lower like Midwest, like Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas,
right
type of shit. It's more like Southwest,
South.
Most like the Southwest. SEC is the South. Fucking ACC is more like the
East Coast,
Southern East Coast, and then it incorporated like the big, and then
to Florida.
The Big East was like New York and like fucking all the big schools up east.
No, Syracuse is with ACC.
Now, right?
Yeah.
But then now there's this whole realignment, right? The Big East basically doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
Now ACC is basically just holding on with like Duke and Clemson and like shit like that. It's always different with basketball, but the power is like basically football.
The power is football.
The power is football.
For collegiate sports, the more money they're making is in football.
It's football. So basically this is all money decisions.
So that's why it's such a big deal. Like such a big deal that USC, UCLA are moving to the Big Ten.
Yeah, and this is a power move because Texas and Oklahoma moved to the SEC from the Big 12.
Well, they're going to be moving.
Yeah, they're going to be moving to the SEC. Texas, Oklahoma, two of the biggest programs, and then that just follows Texas A&M from before moved to the SEC. Missouri moved to the SEC. Like it's just a power move. So the Big Ten is the other big conference in football with Michigan and Ohio State, and they kind of have that connection with the Pac-12 because the Rose Bowl is always the winner of the Big Ten plays the winner of the Pac-12. So it's just it has that connection,
something. And it's been historic. It's
there's still kind of that connection, but it's like. It's crazy. It just now I think
that's what I was getting to. We've given you guys the history. We're giving you the lecture for today on college sports. But what happened is what we need to talk about, right? What it means for USC and UCLA to move to the Big Ten. The two powerhouses, I would say, for the Pac-12. Bringing
football
in
and
money.
basketball.
Bringing in money, I would say.
Yeah, now you're just left with like Oregon and Arizona State and Washington. Stanford, big programs, but they're not the biggest programs in the conference. Now you got USC, UCLA moving to the Big Ten. Now you're making a super conferences. Now you got Michigan, Ohio State, Iowa, Nebraska, which used to be a Big 12 school.
Yeah.
Right? Nebraska's there.
Michigan State.
It's going to be a crazy basketball school, but it's going to be a crazy basketball conference. But it's
crazier football conference.
And it's all about money at the end of the day. It's basically all just a money grab.
They've even talked about Notre Dame moving into the Big Ten.
And Notre Dame's an independent school, right? They're independent. They've never aligned themselves with a conference. In basketball, they do.
Right.
In basketball, they are in the ACC.
Right.
But in football, they've been independent. Right. And they've just been like...
One of
the only independent schools with like the military schools, like Army, Navy, Air Force. There's a couple other ones, but it's basically Notre Dame's the biggest independent school in terms of sports, right?
Right.
And it's just in football. And if they join the Big Ten,
it's crazy.
Power.
No, it becomes two different things.
They're regional.
It becomes, well, not even, I was going to say Fox and Disney, but Fox. But
Disney it is that.
Fox.
But it is.
But I'm saying like it's the Big Ten and the SEC. That's it.
No, it's ESPN versus Fox.
Right. ESPN
Disney versus Fox. That's really
Disney bought Fox.
No, did they? No, Disney bought ABC and all that shit.
No,
Disney bought Fox.
Disney bought not right.
Not Fox.
No, not Fox. A 20th Century.
Yeah, I was about to say the whole shit is like the whole rivalry's always been like Fox 20th and Disney.
Century. No, they bought 20th Century Fox, not Fox.
Disney acquired 20th Century Fox Company on 2019. Okay.
So 20th Century, not Fox Company. But you guys what I'm getting here. Disney and Fox, Republican, Democrat, fucking two powers that be Russia, America.
It is though. I mean, it is like the power of like the media, like that. It is like that's what separates even in sports, right? Like it goes down to just the money. Like ESPN, ABC, Disney, they're the SEC.
If you guys want financial advice,
which is hilarious, right? Which is hilarious that they're the SEC because that's the Southern Conference,
right?
And but ESPN has an exclusive SEC,
right?
Deal.
They have their own, but they also have their own ACC deal.
They have an ACC deal, and then but I think the Big Ten Network. What channel is that on? Is that on Fox?
Yeah,
Big Ten Network. So it's like it's just a battle of the network stars once again. It's just basically
all about the battle of the money.
It really is
billions,
and it sucks.
Where's the billions?
And it sucks though because honestly, I'm not a big college football fan.
I've become in the last.
I like it, but you like it because of the tradition. I like it because of the tradition,
right?
I like it because of the
rivalries.
Have you been
to a collegiate football game?
No,
it's fun.
Never been.
Like it's fun to see the people that are really rooting for these student athletes.
But
you know what I mean? They're not even like stars. They're not even like Michael Jordan. They're not Tom Brady. They're not like these stars yet. They're rooting for but you're rooting for that team.
No, you're rooting for the school.
Right,
you're rooting for the school. It's more like you either go to that school. That's the thing. Like,
and you feel it in that whole tailgate before, or you feel it in the stands.
If you don't go to those schools, it's like easy to kind of be like shrugged off. But let's say you go to USC, like you're gonna be a diehard for USC. If you go to UCLA, you're gonna be a diehard for UCLA. If you go to Ohio State, you're gonna be a diehard for Ohio State. But it's like if you're just from Los Angeles.
Well, I mean, if you're from Los Angeles, you could be USC fan.
I know.
There's a lot of people
for sure, but like I always tell people like I like USC football, but I like UCLA basketball.
Exactly.
It's like I didn't go to either of those schools, so fuck allegiance. Right. I just like the teams that I like,
and that's exactly how I feel. I love USC football because of what they brought. But I love UCLA basketball.
Yeah, it's like I don't have no allegiance because I didn't go to those schools. But if you went to those schools, you feel that allegiance, and you feel that tradition.
Right.
But see, now you're gonna get like the downside. No more of those regional rivalries. No more of like that tradition. But you're gonna build new tradition. Now you're gonna get every year you're gonna get Ohio State, USC. You're gonna get USC, Michigan. You're gonna get UCLA in Iowa, UCLA in Michigan State. Every year in conference,
that's crazy.
In basketball, UCLA and Michigan State.
Oh wow!
Come on, that's tight. That's Titans right there. UCLA, and Michigan. Like, come on, like that's some real shit in basketball. And in football, it's USC, Ohio State, and USC and Michigan. Like, come on.
I mean, UCLA is going to be brought out or caught out how bad their football program is. Yeah. You know what I mean in this merger, but. It's crazy.
And just to say, Lincoln Riley just took over USC, so now they're coming in with those crazy recruits going into the Big Ten next year. In 2 years. It's 2024. So we'll see, but it's kind of it's.
I'm excited.
It's a power move.
At the end of the day, if you guys want to think, do we like it? Do we not like it? I like it. I like the movement. I'm interested. I'm interested in what's going to happen and what they're going to do. Let's see what happens.
Because you got to live in reality. It's like it's all about the money. So it's like just deal with it. And fuck it. Like, you ain't making no money off this, so just enjoy the fucking game.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure. Speaking of enjoying the game, I love this time of year. I know we've had many podcasts, many years of this time of year, Jeff, is when free agency opens in the NBA. You know what I mean? We love that whole, this person going that place. Is this guy going here? Is this guy getting traded? All these rumors going around.
It's a whole nother season.
It brings me back to 2020 when we were all excited for Kawhi maybe showing up to the Lakers with LeBron, and you get excited about that. You know what I mean? Like that. Because right before the free agency opened, this whole rumor came out: Kyrie Irving to the Lakers. Kyrie Irving does not want to be there. He's not going to re-sign his player option. Yada yada. And he ends up re-signing.
And then Kevin Durant asked for a trade.
No, that is the morning of free agency.
Yep.
Before it's even open. It opens 1:00 Eastern or...
So just talking specifically the Lakers, what do you think, like, just your opinion, what you think is going to happen and what do you think should happen? Like, where do you stand on the Lakers, Kyrie, or just the Lakers in general, their whole free agency, the moves? Like,
I'm gonna answer that. Before I answer that, we have that on the screen. I saw Kyrie at it's gonna lead me into my answer. I saw Kyrie at the Sparks game. He was here in LA.
He was
rooting for the Sparks. You know what I mean?
How do you feel about a bucket hat indoors?
I mean, how do I feel about a hat indoors right now? I mean,
bucket though.
Well, I mean,
is it more of a beach accessory?
No, I feel like it's the same.
Just saying.
I feel like if we're wearing a hat in,
I've worn a bucket indoors. I'm just saying.
No, exactly. No, I feel like it's okay because I feel like if I'm wearing a normal cap indoors and nobody's telling me shit, nobody should be being told about a bucket hat.
Yeah, but the bucket is covering all fucking.
Maybe you don't like your ears being shown. Maybe you have pointy ears.
I love my ears. Sam.
Maybe you have ingrown hairs at the back of your head.
I do have those.
Sometimes your barber fucks up. You
is
know
it
what I
the
mean?
barber fucking up, or is it just me being hairy?
No, it's the barber fucking up, not knowing to put the little alcohol on the back of your head so it doesn't like grow into a weird fucking.
I'm gonna have to talk to Andy.
Talk to Andy.
I'm gonna have to tell Andy.
Tell him you gotta smack me a little with that with the aftershave.
Don't smack me.
You know what I mean? So that you don't get the little bumps or the little.
I always get one or two bumps, but yeah. So pro bucket hat indoors. Anyway,
but back to Kyrie. I'm pro Kyrie coming to the Lakers if he is willing and wanting, and all he wants is a ring. I don't care how many games he plays. I don't care if he doesn't play at all and all year. At least till the end. Excuse me. But if he gives me what I'm expecting out of Kyrie in the postseason with LeBron, I'm with it. I'm willing to give up Russell Westbrook for Kyrie. I'm willing to even throw in Taylor Horton Tucker for Kyrie because I feel like he hasn't. Taylor Horton Tucker hasn't given me that wow, we should keep him.
What if I tell you this? I'm just throwing this out there because this is another option rumored, right? The Lakers. What if they could trade Russell Westbrook for Buddy Hield and Miles Turner?
I'd rather do that the trade
than Kyrie.
Yeah, because I feel like Kyrie's going to give up a first round pick, but I've been hearing a lot of takes on why do we?
There's going to be picks.
Oh, are involved
in both.
I mean, then why not go for Kyrie?
No, yeah, I'm just saying, like, what would you? So you would go for Kyrie?
I'd go for Kyrie. You know what I mean? If there was a first round pick involved in both trades, why not? Look, we are the Lakers. We've always talked about it in the past. We buy our players. We're not here to draft our players. We try to do that. Then they developed into bigger assets later on. Like Lonzo did and Brandon Ingram did in other places, where eventually we can buy them and bring them back to the Lakers. But if we have a chance to get a championship next year, let's do it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of on your side with this. You know, at the end of the day, like the homie Dom said, I was talking to Dom about this all week.
And a diehard Laker fan.
And a really smart basketball mind.
He knows
for sure. What he's talking about. He was he kind of brought it a little off topic, but he was basically saying, like, if Kyrie can't get it together in a Lakers uniform, which is the uniform of his idol, Kobe Bryant,
right? If
he can't get it together here, then he's just an embarrassment to himself,
right?
So it's like he's banking on Kyrie being on his best behavior, right, being on his best shit, and the whole thing is like, I heard in another podcast that they were saying this last year was just a blip on the radar. Like, take the whole COVID shit, the whole vaccine shit off the table. Kyrie would have played. Yeah, he's injury prone, but he would have played. He wasn't hurt this year.
Right.
He was just not. He just didn't want the vaccine,
and he didn't give a fuck about the Nets. I feel like the Nets aren't the kind of team that he's like, oh, it's the fucking Nets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. He didn't respect the Nets organization. That's fucking clear. But Kyrie doesn't respect any organization.
Well,
like, he's always asked out. He's another, like, you know how I used to call T.O. Terrell Owens team obliterator?
Right.
Like, Kyrie's team obliterator. He's not a good chemistry guy.
Right.
He's horrible in their locker room. No one ever gets. People like him, but in terms of the team concept,
the whole camaraderie,
it's like it's like the person that, like, at work you don't fuck with them, but off work they're cool as fuck. It's like, I wish I didn't work with you.
Why the fuck do we work together?
Yeah, because you're cool. Like, but at work you're fucking.
I have to pick up after you. You
yeah,
know what
exactly.
I mean? Like, my job log is longer than yours because I have to do your shit.
It seems that Kyrie's that guy. People like him, but they don't like working with him.
Right.
But they don't. Even LeBron didn't, but I feel like LeBron thinks he has the formula.
The most likable or the most easygoing kind of a coworker in the NBA.
Yeah, no, LeBron's a good teammate, but in terms, like, yeah, his teammates like him for sure. But I feel like, yeah, I think I agree with you. Kyrie to the Lakers for sure needs to happen. But
over Miles Turner and
I feel like
Buddy
Miles
Hield.
Turner and Buddy Hield would be better for just team chemistry and just like going out, just like
do you think
building
so?
A unit.
Miles Turner and Anthony Davis
100%,
fitting in the same kind of thing.
100%. The Lakers won a championship when it was AD playing the 4 and it was JaVale McGee
playing the 5.
and Dwight Howard playing the 5. So Miles Turner would play the 5. Like, it works. Like, the Lakers have the blueprint for that. That's why I like it. And Buddy Hield's a shooter, and we would get it. Well, the true deal that I like with the Nets, though, is that we trade, like you said, Westbrook, Horton Tucker, and one of the picks, 27 or 29, to the Nets for Kyrie and Joe Harris.
I love Joe.
I want that trade because Joe Harris has a long contract.
No, but I've heard the rumors is the Nets want to give Joe Harris, but the Lakers want Seth Curry.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Exactly. I'd rather take Joe Harris.
I'd rather take
He's
Seth
a fucking
Curry.
3.
I mean, I'd rather have Seth Curry, but it's like I'll take Joe Harris too. Like,
right, they're both 3-point shooters.
If they're offering Joe Harris, I'll take Joe Harris. But if you, as a good like just negotiator, yeah, you know what? What about Seth? Let me get Seth. You gotta ask.
Yeah, you do.
You gotta ask. But at the same time, it's like, nah, bro, you're getting Joe Harris. All right, cool. I'll take Joe Harris. I like Joe Harris.
Does that mindset always work? If you gotta ask.
I think you know what it does because unless you're super offensive, but I feel like most of the time in business, if you just ask, they're just gonna say no.
Right.
So, but then you'll be like, all right, for sure. Well, I like that original. Like, we're still on. Like, that person still wants the deal too.
Right.
Like, all right, we're on for the other one.
Right. No, I just wonder.
I think it works.
You know, like if I go to In-N-Out and I say, can I just have an extra patty in my double-double?
But that's not really like.
No, I fuck with
that dynamic is not the same. Like, there's
Can
no.
I put it?
You have zero leverage. Like, you have to like pay. You're for sure gonna have to pay for that another patty, bro.
Just wonder.
It's like they're not. They don't
just
need. They don't necessarily
broadening my tactics in negotiation. You know what I mean?
In today's business segment, In-N-Out doesn't need Sam's money.
It's already taken it.
They've already taken it.
Look at my shirt.
Okay, so look, there was a shit ton of free agents, but like, you know what? Like, we could go down the line, mad free agents. There's a lot of people who signed, but I think the two biggest things is Rudy Gobert, Timberwolves, Kevin Durant wants out.
Let's talk about that.
Let me fucking know.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So start with Rudy Gobert. I think it was the best thing for Minnesota and Rudy Gobert, but I feel like Utah got fucked on. I mean, yeah, they get picks and it becomes this whole rebuild situation, but I feel like it fucks them in the end because you're gonna lose Donovan Mitchell. Doing these moves, I get it. They didn't get along. They didn't work well together. You know what I mean? But Donovan Mitchell looks at the organization saying, "You guys are trying to just rebuild. You guys are gonna go and get picks, develop guys. I'm not here for that. I'm in my 5th year in the league, and I'm looking for championships. I'm looking to get in the playoffs."
Well, what if I told you that that's the whole fucking plan to rebuild?
To trade those picks for
to rebuild.
No.
Right.
If I'm Donovan Mitchell, I'm out.
No, exactly. They're gonna trade him. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What if I told you that is the plan?
They've been saying that they don't want to trade.
They're gonna trade Donovan
build
Mitchell.
around.
No,
him.
they're not. That's impossible.
What do you mean? Like, there's teams like Shy, Gilgeous Alexander, SGA, is in Oklahoma City, who's rebuilding, getting young guys around him. That guy deserves to be on the team. Like DeJounte Murray, who was growing in a rebuilding
Went to the Hawks.
Spurs,
Great
and
trade.
going to the Hawks now. You know what I mean? I feel like those things are inevitable. Those things are like.
So what exactly are you saying? Because I think I'm agreeing with you. They're gonna trade Donovan Mitchell. Like, that's what's happening.
I don't know what I'm arguing here, right?
Yeah, they're gonna trade Donovan Mitchell. Like, they're for sure gonna trade. Yeah,
with myself. No, Sam.
You're like, no, Sam. Donovan Mitchell staying, but no, Donovan Mitchell deserves his own team, dog.
I don't know who I was arguing. Jeff's like, I don't know what you're saying, but I agree with you.
Yeah, no, I agree. No, they're rebuilding for sure. Like, Utah's for 100% rebuilding. Like, 100% fact. Like you said, they're rebuilding. Donovan Mitchell's gonna get shipped. Like, he's going to New York or Miami.
Oh wow,
that's for sure. New York or Miami. That's what I'm calling.
Think about it. Jamie Butler and Donovan Mitchell on the same team.
Fire.
Does that work?
Yeah, I think
those high level kind of personalities. work level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it'll work. But this is the thing. I don't think this is a hot take, but I think the Wolves got screwed.
Really?
Because they gave up 5 first-round picks, bro.
That's a lot.
For Rudy Gobert, who's a 0 on offense and a great at the rim defender.
He's a 10. He's a 10 on defense, though.
At the rim and in the paint. But when
that's
you
what
put
you need him for. You got a big ass cat Anthony.
But the league already figured it out. Put him in the pick and roll, and then you put him guarding a guard. He's barbecue chicken, as Shaquille O'Neal would say. So I don't know. I like the team. I think Rudy Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards, and they still have D'Lo. That's a second round team for sure. They're going to second round.
It moves them past fucking what's his name, crying in the stands, doing the 5 like Kobe.
Who?
Fuck, they call him the Pitbull.
Pat Bev.
Yeah,
Pat Bev's gone.
He's
on the
Utah.
Jazz. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
He's a buyout. He's a buyout guy, and I hope the Lakers get him.
Yeah, he's a good bench guy that we can get.
Oh, for sure. I would love him on the team. I hate Pat Bev on another team, but that's the guy you want on your team.
For sure. You hate him on another team, but you want him on yours.
100%. Pat Bev, come to the other Laker team. The other LA team. But see, I like Rudy Gobert on the Wolves, but I just think they gave too much.
Speaking of the other LA team,
they got John Wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you think about that?
I like John Wall. I wanted the Lakers to get John Wall.
Right. So, what do you think about John Wall with Kawhi and Paul George now healthy?
I mean, they could be good, but see, no one talks about the Clippers being injury prone. They like to talk shit about AD. They call him street clothes. They call him glass man. Yeah. They call him weak and injury prone. But Kawhi and Paul George, they're always hurt. No one says shit about that.
I feel like it's because they fly so low under the radar.
No, because people don't like the Lakers. Like, it's just like a hate fest on the Lakers for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Hate and love is such a close and thin line. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, that's why they just turn over to that hate really quickly. People that don't matter are not talked about.
The same shit that makes you smile will make you cry.
Damn. We're fucking methodical.
Laugh now, cry later, bro.
Hey. Honestly, never mind.
I don't get that reference.
I don't know. It's because you were saying Drake lyrics, so I said his album. Honestly, never mind.
I need to be on a boat. I need to be on a boat listening.
I'm sorry. It didn't work, Jeff. It didn't work.
Shirtless on a boat with my short shorts.
You said laugh now, cry later, and I was just like, oh, he's going on a Drake bit. But,
Burks on, bucket hat on, hairy back on, swole, dog.
I love it.
That's what I'm trying to be, bro. Cancun, I'm coming.
Before we go into the next topic, speaking of burnt, I went to Vegas one day, right? I mean, a long time ago. And I got there. I was fucking miserable the second day. We're supposed to go to a pool party. I have kidney stones. We've talked about this before.
Pool parties overrated.
Okay, at the time they weren't overrated. It was the early 2010s, 2015, 2017. I don't know when it was. Anyways, we went to Vegas. Me, Young Jay, another homie. We get a
unnamed homie,
anonymous,
not that anonymous.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't get any ideas, people.
Anyways, we get there. We have a great time on Friday night. I'm drinking, whatever. Next morning, my fucking kidney stone decides to move and kill my fucking region right here. So I'm dying.
How does it feel? How does a kidney stone feel?
It feels horrible. It feels like somebody's stabbing you in your backside. Whichever side, whichever kidney it is, it's just stabbing you on that side. You know what I mean? And you're crying and you're just peeing blood and you're like throwing up from the pain and sweating. And I was just laying. I was taking a shower, taking a bath, laying in there in the water. Sensory deprivating.
Hunter Biden vibes.
Hunter Biden vibes. Just sitting there, waiting for the pain to just subside.
No crack though. No crack.
No crack.
You might have needed some crack.
It was Molly the night before.
You probably should have had some crack that day.
But I was just laying there. Just waiting for the pain for the baby to arrive because they say it's like childbirth
birthing
for
a child
men.
through your dick.
Exactly. Take that, taint lady.
That's right.
Anyways, halfway through the day, these guys are like, "Fuck, we might have to go."
Look at that shit. Is that how it looks, sir?
I have both of those. So those are two different. Those are two different types of kidney stones.
Fuck.
There's alkaline and the other one. And I have my urologist was like, I've never seen anything. They actually called like 3 different doctors.
My
to
God.
look at my shit and be like, what the fuck is going on? And then she comes in and she says, well, I've never seen this happen, but you have both kinds of kidney stones. People only have one or the other.
They're both coming
and
out.
You have both of them.
Twins, baby.
In your fucking kidney that's half full of them. Anyways, where was I with this?
You were at...
I was passing it in Vegas. It happened. It went away. I felt amazing. I was like, fuck you guys. Let's go to the pool party.
Wow, rally?
I was rallying. I got ready. I was like, I'm not going to let this determine me.
I love that.
I get the fucking the spray tan. I mean, the sunscreen that's in the can. I sprayed it.
Yep. Oh, dude, this is iconic.
And I go to the party. You know what I mean? All that shit. Burn my fucking souls.
You're like Willis Reed, like coming out the tunnel with a broken knee, bro.
I was ready to go. You know,
it gets better.
It gets worse for me. We get back to the hotel to like re-up, get ready before you go out that night in Vegas. I look at myself in this big ass mirror and I'm like, what the fuck happened to me, guys? I look like Tony the fucking Tiger. So I didn't know at the time that you had to rub in the sun, the sunscreen from a can.
Like, spotted.
I thought it just like covered you completely, like. So I had just a spot here and 3 stripes here and a stripe here, and the rest of my body was red. It was the worst. I don't know how we got into that.
Kidney
but I just reminded me of that.
Sunburnt.
Bro,
did you end up going out that night? Question.
I did, but a long sleeve shirt. Long sleeve shirt. You know what I mean?
That's the moral of the story. Rally, people.
I rallied at the end.
That rally is.
I was ready to fucking party,
peak
bro.
Performance.
You know?
That's a Hall of Fame performance.
Speaking of peak performance, our Dodgers. Hey, look at the segues. Getting back, it's the All-Star game this year in Los Angeles. It's going to be amazing.
$1,000 to sit in the pavilion.
For real. I wonder how much it is to stand in the home run deck.
Homeward Bound?
Home run deck.
I love Homeward Bound.
Love that movie.
Shout out to that cat.
Shadow. Anyways, how much does it cost to stand on the home run deck?
I don't know, but I know the pavilion for sure is $1,000.
Imagine. That's crazy. Anyways, the Dodgers, Trey Turner, Mookie Betts making the All-Star team.
Kershaw Gonsolin.
Oh, Kershaw Gonsolin making onto the All-Star team. I think, my personal opinion, they have Kershaw start the game, the first inning, be ceremonial. The guy might not be pitching after the season. Who knows? That's my take. I don't know. And then Gonsolin afterwards, because it's their stadium. You can't put Sandy Alcantara on there. Just because he's the best. It's the fucking Dodger Stadium.
Just because he fucking earned it.
Just because he's so good at his job. No,
you know what? It would be cool. I like it for emotional reasons. I mean, Kershaw earned it. He's been pitching really well this year. He had 10 Ks a couple nights ago. I think last night possibly 10 Ks. So he's been pitching his ass off.
more innings than the rest.
Pitching more innings. Gosling 11-0.
Yeah.
Early Cy Young candidate was Sandy Alcantara.
Yeah, that guy. That guy's
baller.
Right.
But yeah, man. I mean, the Dodgers been playing well. They've honestly been clicking lately. Mookie's back. Freddie Freeman, not an all-star. That's a snub.
Right.
I like it, man. Dodgers posed for another World Series run.
They've been having 8-1 homestand so far. I feel like they've won every game except for that one game against the Padres where Craig Kimbrell fucked up the game.
And he's been fucking up a lot.
And that's why I was going to talk to you. That's where my question goes. What do you think about our closing situation?
Put Brustar Gratterall in there.
I know you've been saying that.
I've been saying put our boy Brustar.
Nah, put Blake Trinan. Put him in that spot.
He's hurt.
I know he'll come back.
When he comes back, I do like Blake Trinan over Brustar. Brustar's more of a setup.
Over Craig.
I like them both over Craig. Craig Kimbrell needs to sit down and take a break.
We need to trade him for something else.
Or just let him sit on the bench. Ride Pine.
I guess so.
Ride Pine, man. Yeah. 2 little questions. I know we're about to wrap up. Miles Bridges, bag fumbler number 1.
100%.
Biggest bag fumbler. Research.
I feel like if you're in the NBA, you're making that much money.
Don't sleep lean.
Don't fuck hookers.
Don't fuck hookers. Don't try to be a rapper. Be a rapper, but put your fucking first job first.
Right. Because Dame Lillard does that, right? And do not
hit your wife.
Hit your wife. I mean, that's already a given.
That should probably be the first one. I said,
yeah, exactly.
Don't hit your wife. Don't sip lean.
And don't try to be a rapper
before a basketball player.
Exactly. But number one, don't fucking hit anybody.
And moral of the story, friends, folks, children, don't fumble the bag.
No.
Do not be a bag fumbler.
Learn the lessons that
Miles Bridges was about to be a max contract.
He was about to make some money.
And
then Michael Jordan said, fuck you.
Yeah, I would say the same thing.
Hell yeah. What are you gonna do for me? You're gonna be in the news about hitting your wife now, and you might not even play because you have domestic violence charges against you.
And you're sipping lean, dog.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Was it lean or was it purple Fanta?
I hope it's purple Fanta. Honestly, for his sake, I hope it's purple Fanta.
You know what I heard is really good, and it looks like lean? Purple Fanta with Hypnotic.
I was not ready for that.
I'm sorry. It's not a drug at all. It's just alcohol in the same color as.
So there's just two purple substances,
but it's purple. It's Hypnotic with purple Fanta.
Take us back to 2001.
Right?
We should just stop saying 2001.
We had that episode. Remember we drank Hypnotic on the podcast?
Great day.
It was amazing. We were so drunk.
That was an awful drink, though.
No, it was delicious.
It was delicious, but you feel it in your chest.
But you feel it. Yeah, you do feel it in your chest, and you feel it the next morning. All that sugar.
You're like, oh god,
you're fucked. That's why we trust in Miller Lite. The champagne.
That's our go-to is Miller Lite, baby. Let's go. Durant, what do you think? Durant, where's he going?
Durant's staying. He's staying in Brooklyn.
Ooh.
I think Kyrie gets traded. And then after he gets traded, Durant's like, all right, fuck you. I'll stay with my own team. Yada, yada.
I saw a hot take. I think Phoenix. I think he's going to Phoenix.
I don't think he's going to Phoenix. But we'll see. We'll keep you guys updated. Like we always say, follow us on Instagram at Lucky Specialist, on Twitter at The Lucky Specialist, on YouTube. We have our YouTube channel. We have it on the Instagram, or if you want to look us up, on Lucky Specialist Podcast. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Hit all of that shit. Support us. I love that everyone's been hitting us up. Comment. You know, thank you guys for all of that. We got to thank you guys. At the end of the day, thank you for your interaction, for listening. But other than that, it's been a great one. It's your boy Sam Torres.
It's your boy Jeff Depena. We out here. We love y'all. Peace.
Woo!